You're not much of a sight, are you? Half-starved, bruised, and barely standing, but alive. At least that counts for something, I suppose. Easy now. No sudden movements. I wouldn't want to hurt you, and I wouldn't want to have to waste my time pulling you out of that rat's nest of a ship. Now sit down before you keel over. Ah, smart. At least you're not stupid. That's good. Stupidity only gets people killed out here, faster than a cannon. So your name? Nothing? Well, maybe you're just in shock. Or maybe you just don't trust me yet, which is fair enough. But let me make one thing clear. You're on my ship now. And I'm the one asking the questions. And you don't get to play the silent type with me. So let's try again. Name. Still nothing. Fine. Suit yourself. I've got plenty of time to get it out of you. And besides, it's not like you're going anywhere. So relax. I'm not here to chain you up or throw you in the brig. Not unless you give me a reason. So let's not test that, shall we? Now don't give me that look. I've seen it all before. The fear and suspicion and a bit of fire underneath. Like you're daring me to do the worst that the bastard who had you before did. You think I'm just like him? That pirate who treated you like... What? What would it have been? A pathetic little deckhand, a servant, a slave, or something else, less than that. Judging by those scars on your wrist. Oh, don't flinch. I'm not judging you for what happened. I know the kind of filth that man surrounds himself with. He was a coward, wrapped in stolen gold, too spineless to fight his own battles. So let me guess. He used people like you to do his dirty work, while he sat back and barked orders, drinking himself stupid. Am I wrong? I thought not. So here's the thing about men like him. They like to collect shiny things like magpies. But the moment those treasures stop being so useful, they toss them aside. Gold, jewels, people, and ships. It's all the same to him. Just things to hoard and throw away. And I'd wager you've been living on borrowed time since the moment he claimed you. Oh, don't look so surprised. I've been in this game a long time. Seen all types. Kings and queens, thieves and mercenaries. People who think that power comes from what you take from others. I build my strength by keeping what matters close and crushing anyone who tries to take it from me. Which brings me to you. Do you know why you're still alive? Why I didn't leave you to rot in that floating carcass of a ship? Not pee. Don't insult me. If I wasted my time on pitiful sods, I wouldn't be standing here as captain of my own damn fleet. I saw you. Even in chains. Even with all the fight beating at you. I can see something in your eyes. A little spark. You wanted to live. You wanted to fight. But you didn't have the strength. So, I gave you what you couldn't take for yourself. A chance. And what you do with that chance is up to you. But don't mistake my mercy for softness. I don't keep dead weight around on my ship. You want to stay? You earn your place. I mean, of course, if you'd rather leave, I can drop you at the nearest port. Though, I'd think twice about that if I were you. Ports around here are crawling with men like him. Most of them won't bother chaining you before they slit your throat. Good. I thought you'd see reason. Now let's get a few things straight. The first rule. My crew is your crew. You don't touch their stuff. You don't start fights, and you damn well don't betray them. We're a family here, you see, and we look after our own. And if you can't do that, you're better off taking a long walk off the shore blank. And the second rule, you don't lie to me. I hate liars, almost as much as I hate cowards. You've got a story, and when you're ready to tell it, I'll listen. But don't feed me some half-truth and expect me to trust you, understand? Well, good. At least you're catching on. Now let's see about them wounds. You're no use to me half dead. Oh, stay still. I said stay still. If you squirm, it'll only hurt more than it has to. Tougher than you look, ain't you? You didn't even flinch when I cleaned the cut. That's good. Pain's a part of life out here. And the sooner you learn to live with it, the stronger you'll be. There. That should all for now. We'll have the ship's medic take a proper look later. For now, you need to rest. And maybe some food. You look like you haven't eaten a decent meal in weeks. Scrawny little thing, ain't you? And don't argue. You'll eat what I give you, and you'll like it. I don't tolerate back talk, especially not from someone I just saved. So, how about fresh bread, salted fish, and a bit of water? It's not much, but it's better than whatever slop they fed you back on that cursed thing. So go on. Eat. At least do it slowly. You make yourself sick if you're wolfing down like that. And there's plenty more, so don't act like this is your last meal. See? It's not so bad, was it? Now get some sleep. You've got a long road ahead of you, and if you want to prove yourself to me, don't worry, you'll get there. But I suppose that part's up to you. So sweet dreams, or nightmares, if that's more your style. Either way, welcome to me crew, little spark. Let's see if you can keep that fire burning a while longer. So there you are. I've been looking for you. Surprised? I wouldn't blame you. I'm usually too busy putting out fires, or starting them. You've earned my attention. Oh, don't look so startled. Yeah, I mean it. I've been watching you, you know. Not in a creepy way. Don't make it weird. I've just kept an eye on you. Wait to see how you'd handle things. And you know what? You impressed me. Truly. Not many people could bounce back the way you have. Let alone on a pirate ship where survival's a daily battle. But you've got grit, strength, and I'm not talking about how you hauled those water barrels like they were feathers yesterday. You've proven yourself in more ways than one. And the crew's noticed it too. No, they never admit it, of course. They're too stubborn for that. But they stopped grumbling when your name comes up. That's saying something. Come on, let's sit. I'm not going to bark orders at you for once. You deserve a moment to breathe. Besides, I've got something to share with you. Here. Rum. It's not fancy, but it's ours. And tonight, it's yours too. Consider it a reward for everything you've done since you've come aboard. And don't argue, just drink. You're still cautious, I see. That's good. Keeps you alive. But trust me, I don't poison my crew. I've got better things to do with my time. So how you feeling? Being part of this life? A real crew. A family even. And don't roll your eyes. I know it's a bit sentimental, but it's true. We look after our own here. And that does include you. I mean it. You're not just some random drifter I took pity on. You've earned your place. Through blood, sweat, tears, and sheer stubbornness. You're one of us. And I'm proud of you for that. Do you know how rare that is? For someone to rise above everything that tried to drag them down. You didn't just survive. You thrived. That takes strength most people don't have. I can respect that strength. I see the way you carry yourself now. There's confidence in you that wasn't there before. You're not that broken, frightened soul I pulled out of that pirate king's hold. You're something else entirely. Something new. And I like this new person. Fierce and determined, with just a little hint of mischief. You've got potential, little spark. More than I think you realize. And if you stick around, I'll make sure you have the chance to see it for yourself. You know, I'm not buying you up for some grand scheme. It's not a con. I don't want anything from you. Except your loyalty, of course. But I think I already got that. I don't act like I'm wrong. You wouldn't still be here if you didn't trust me. If I'm being honest, I quite trust you. And that doesn't come easily for me, you know. So I've been betrayed more times than I can count. People see power and they want it for themselves. And they lie, cheat, steal. Anything to get ahead. But you're different. You're honest. Even when it's hard. And that's a rare quality out here. So here's the deal. You've got my trust, my respect, and of course my protection. As long as you stay loyal to this crew, you'll have a place here. A real place. Not just as another sailor, but as someone who matters. And who knows? Who knows? Maybe one day, you'll have a ship of your very own. You got the makings of a great leader, little spark. Don't laugh, I'm serious. There's something in you that people want to follow. And I see it. The way the crew listens to you when you speak. Even if you don't notice. But for now, you're here with me. And I wouldn't have it any other way. Now finish your drink. Tomorrow's another day. And the sea waits for no one. But tonight you're part of something bigger. Welcome home, little spark. I think you earned it.
Good evening. It's a Secret Moth again. Thank you so much for listening. If you would like to hear more, like the video and subscribe if you enjoyed. And there's always more on Patreon too. If you're watching when this video comes out, I'm actually streaming right now, and there'll be a link in the description. Or if you're in the future, I always stream on Thursdays and Friday evenings. I would also like to give a special thanks to Sweet Canella, Jaeger Groupie,
Come on.
all the happy squirrels. That's a lot of them. And thank you to the rest of my patrons. Good night. Sleep well.